Hey guys, and welcome to the Natty Blueprint podcast. This is episode 46. We hope everyone is well. First of all, just want to say thank you to everyone sharing their Spotify wraps. I know YouTube are doing like a YouTube wrap now as well.
Oh, well,
Yeah, so I wonder if we'll get any more tags on that, but
yeah.
I haven't done mine yet. Mine's just gonna be all like football channels. But yeah, we
Uh,
do appreciate it. It was really
yeah,
cool to see. Obviously, I reshared them all in my story, and I had a few people message me as well, like the screenshots,
I
which was
know.
pretty cool. And I actually went on the Spotify creators. So basically, when
Page.
you upload to Spotify, you do it. You don't do it on Spotify. You do it on creators for Spotify. And apparently, mate. So I took a picture of it. Where was it?
Yeah,
It
we're
was
just
yesterday.
underneath Joe Rogan, I heard.
Yeah, basically, we're
Yeah.
basically bigger than Joe Rogan. They said
Okay.
the reason they ended Joe Rogan's partnership was to take on us. But no, we've got like our top countries are Greece, United States, Croatia, Ireland, and UK, which is pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
So,
Yeah.
if anyone is listening, obviously majority is going to be UK based, but if anyone is
Yeah.
listening from other countries, please do drop it in the comments to section. It'd be really cool just to kind of know where in the world people are listening to us waffle for an hour every week.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's pretty mad. Like considering we started this probably about a year ago now, maybe just
yeah,
short. I think we're coming up to a year now, aren't we? So
yeah. We started in the new year, didn't we?
yeah. It's pretty cool to see that. One, we're on some people's top listens to the podcast.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we've got people from all around the world now. So pretty cool.
Yeah, so we do appreciate it. The support has been really good for this podcast, and me and
Yeah.
Denny just coming here and waffle every week, and we're gonna try and push it with more guests. I've got guests planned for January, which will be a big guest, which will be really
Yes,
really good
that
to
would be a good one.
get on. But yeah, for now, probably through the Christmas period, it's going to be majority me and Denny because it's
Yeah.
a difficult period for both of us to navigate because we are very very busy.
Yes.
So it's even difficult to align times with just me and him. So
Yeah.
getting someone else on, but we do need to do a special. So we need to
Yes.
think
That's
about,
one of my questions.
what's the
Yeah.
special?
Yeah, pretty much. It's Xmas podcast special planned question mark from Rosh.
Oh, it's difficult. Like who does who would people like to have on? And then it's also trying to align everyone's schedule
Yeah.
to do it right. And what's it
Hmm.
going to be? Is it going to be a ramble? Is it going to be like a quiz? Like how are we going to do it?
Yeah, I think maybe just keep it kind of fun, short, like a quiz or something. Like we just have some questions lined up. Basically, Trivial Pursuit, but on a podcast.
All right, we'll get something lined up. We'll have to do it
Yeah,
at some point. Um,
we'll figure something out.
we'll
We'll
figure
try
something out. It'll come
we'll
to
try to
like
get some big personalities on, so it's not boring for you guys.
yeah, 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 and then we'll try and control them for the quiz.
Yes.
But Denny, how you doing, mate?
I'm all good. I'm busy. I'm injured. I'm broken. Starting to think maybe my rear delt is a little bit worse than I thought it was. There's a little bit of swelling on it, so maybe a small tear. I don't know. I'm hoping not. Yeah, it's just a little bit painful. But being active probably doesn't help either. But other than that, all good. It's managing. Let's just put it that way. Um, Not too injured. Still played football yesterday, but yeah, nothing really major to report. Just keeping going, trying to get to the new year pretty much. So that is it for me. What about yourself?
Yeah, good man. It's been a when have we? It was 2 weeks, isn't it? Two
Two
weeks ago we
weeks
did the
ago.
last podcast. Yeah, everything's good. I had a couple of food increases. Training's been very very good. Had a deload, which was nice. Had a stomach bug on the weekend, which was also fantastic,
Just what you
which
want.
led me to have a couple of days off. I don't know about you, but like everyone just seems to be getting ill at the moment. Like
Yeah.
everyone, it's getting to the point where I'm having like a message a day off a client saying they're getting ill.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just
To be fair, I think it was Monday or Sunday night. Like my sore throat, I had a bit of a sore throat. I was like, oh no, here we go. Here's the beginnings of a cold, but I seem to have dodged it a little bit. So
yeah, nice.
hopefully I don't see the full force of that one.
Yeah, it does seem to be that time of year where people are getting under the weather. So Load up on your health subs and just avoid people as much as you can, and that's how you deal with that.
Yeah. Don't go anywhere. Just bubble wrap yourself.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. That's it. Um, Anything to talk about this week? Really? Any topics that off the top of your head? Any
Um,
anything that's wound Denny up this week that he would like to voice
Anything
on
that's
the podcast?
wound me up. Lots of things have wound me up, mate.
Yeah, just
Nothing comes to mind.
general social media.
Yeah. I don't think so. What did you do? We want to talk about that? I saw your story this morning.
We can talk about like my stories if you want. To be honest, I'm having a little bit of a bit of a play with them realistically because
Okay.
it is something that has happened. It's
You're
not
just
like
expanding the truth a little bit.
not I wouldn't even say expanding the
Oh,
truth because
really?
it has happened,
Fucking
but
hell.
the it's just kind of I'm more so playing on just things that are just frustrating in this industry. Like I did one yesterday. So if anyone is looking at them, they are just a playful joke. But please
Yeah.
don't DM my clients. It's fucking so funny.
Yeah.
I get they like I don't know what coaches actually expect.
Are these local people
What like local coaches? I've
or
had
people that
local
we?
coaches do it before, but then I've
Oh,
also
really?
had non-local coaches do it before, and I don't know what they expect because my client's going to tell me.
The thing I don't get about that, by that point, it's pretty much a cold DM because they clearly haven't researched enough.
Yeah,
In my opinion, no potential client is going to look at that message and go, "Oh, I want to sign up with you." They don't know anything about you.
yeah.
Why is that going to make them go, "Oh, yeah, send me your payment link. I'll jump in with you instead." It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and you just know as well. Like sometimes it won't even be like a DM that's like about their coaching. It would just be like a DM that's
Yeah,
subtle every time.
yeah.
So yeah, it's quite funny. But I can't remember the one I put up yesterday. Oh, about managing Christmas. Fuck me, that is doing my nutting. That is doing my nutting. I
I
literally,
I best delete my scheduled post.
I opened Instagram. Where was the first? Was it Monday?
Yes.
We just got over all the Black Friday bullshit, and I didn't say anything in the whole Black Friday thing. I kept that. I was like, all right, I'm not going to voice my opinion. I'm just going to let people. It's their business. They run how they
Yeah.
want to run it, right? If you want to give your business a discounted service, cool. Do what you want to do. I, we got through those posts. Now I'm getting posts that I can't have a fucking beer on Christmas Day, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what is going on? Like,
Or it's the opposite where it's like almost
go
what,
crazy.
yeah, not even go crazy, but like just telling you the obvious, like, oh, if you don't want to, don't. Do what you want to do at the end of the day. Like,
Yeah,
no one needs to tell you how to manage Christmas Day. And if you do need someone to tell you to manage Christmas Day, you're the problem.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think there needs to be content about it personally.
It's just the same thing like, over and over again of like don't get me wrong. Obviously, I have clients who have got social events coming up. They're asking me like, what do you think I should do? And obviously, I'm going to help them within that process and say, hey, look, let's bank some calories. Let's make sure we can kind of
Yeah.
afford the off-plan meal in a way with the banked
But like,
calories. But also, I'm like,
unless
enjoy yourself.
realistically, unless you're on prep, it's Christmas Day. Just
Yeah,
chill out. Like that is the probably photo shoot, Christmas Day, and maybe a prep for Christmas Day. That would be the only two things where I'd be like, okay, we need to come up with some actual plan here.
yeah,
Unless the person actually wants to stay on plan Christmas Day, which again is fair enough, and then you just help them with that as well. But I'd say 95 to maybe 99% of people just relax. Like literally, I don't need to tell you what to do
yeah.
unless you've got a severe
It's
problem and
literally
then
like
yeah,
just take a day or two. Like even if you want to take Christmas Eve off or and Boxing Day off, like 3 days out of the whole year is not going to kill you. As long
yeah,
as you're not an absolute twat with food, then you're going to be sound.
yeah,
And to be honest, even if you do go a bit and overindulge, it's Christmas. Fucking
yeah,
enjoy it.
yeah. Like Christmas Day, I'm not going to make sure I've hit my protein. I'm just going to enjoy myself.
No, exactly. I'm actually debating to train on Christmas Day.
Yeah,
So
I did last year.
I've got the morning free, and I'm like, oh, if that is a training day, then obviously I want to kind of go in the gym and train.
Yeah,
So I'm debating it.
from what I saw last year, our gym wasn't the best vibe. The other two were.
Was it?
Yeah,
Was it quiet though?
very quiet.
See, that's
Like,
why I don't know. I think I prefer that because if it's quiet, I can just get in and get it done. Because I know they have like a very short like
yeah, I think it's like
timer.
8 till 12 or 8 to 11 or
Yeah,
something like
so
that.
I reckon if I just get in there and get it done, um, then yeah. But again, that's probably another important thing to note is like you don't have to train on Christmas. You don't
No,
like do what you want. If you
yeah,
want
and
to
if you
train, go
do
train.
train and someone tells you you can't train, don't listen to them. Like,
Yeah,
literally do what you want.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I had a few comments last year, like, "Oh my God, you've gone to the gym on Christmas." It's like I enjoy going to the gym. I haven't forced myself to go.
Yeah, it's like like also you post it on your story because that's what you do. You post your training, and just because it's on Christmas Day, everyone's like, "This guy's gone,"
What are you
and
doing?
you're not posting it say, "Oh look, I'm better than you because I'm training on Christmas Day."
Yeah, so
Like,
I genuinely enjoy going to the gym.
yeah,
I want to lift some weights.
yeah. It's
Simple as that.
I saw another like I've seen so many posts, and to be fair, like I don't mind the ones where it's like it's kind of like a post of how to manage a off-plan meal. But as long as
Yeah,
people are saying like, yeah, like enjoy it, whatever, cool. It's these ones that are like so,
specific to the day of
yeah,
Christmas. Because
yeah, because
realistically, it's not any different to if you just went out for the weekend.
yeah,
Like, it's not going to be any different. Like, you don't need to have specific content around Christmas. I don't think you do anyway.
no. I think the worst thing is it actually kind of spirals people
It
as
makes
well.
people think that they should be worried.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
and it like makes them feel guilty for enjoying a day. And
yeah,
do you know what? I actually think this is a bit of a problem within this industry. Is when so I will tell you now, 99% of bodybuilders will have an off-plan meal at least once a week, right?
yes,
How many of those bodybuilders do you see post that?
yeah,
They don't,
yeah.
right? Um,
So
and
it creates a false sort of perfection almost because people are like, oh, they're not missing, so I can't miss.
yeah, it's like you can have an off-plan meal. Like, don't stress
Yeah,
it. You know,
yeah,
unless you're in prep or any type of like kind of harsh deficit or prolonged deficit for a dedicated timeline, then
yeah,
you can have an off-plan meal. Don't stress it.
yeah,
Um, That's why
literally.
I always like to post my off-plan meals on my story because I just think
Yeah,
it's something to just be like, hey, look, you can have an off-plan meal and
yeah.
do we need to do it
Like,
with bodybuilding?
worst case scenario, your scale weight might spike up for a couple of days. You've not really put on any body fat again, unless you're being an idiot with it, but it's going to be 2 days, maybe three, and then you'll be back down to baseline again.
Yeah, yeah. I think there's a little bit of like people are scared of doing it because one, they don't want the people to change their or the perception of them being this
Yeah,
kind of like hardcore bodybuilder when it's actually like, well, you're just having an off-plan meal.
yeah, literally. If anything, like an off-plan meal does you a bit of benefit, gives you a bit of downtime,
Yeah,
probably a bit of extra food, different foods, get a nice pump the day after.
yeah.
Perfect.
I really enjoy having an off-plan meal, not just because of the food, but the kind of environment that it creates in terms
Yeah,
of like me and Kate go out for a meal. It's like, all right, we get to dress up, we get to have like,
yeah,
we usually say, right, phones away. Let's, have this as an evening
yeah.
to
It's a bit
ourselves.
more than the food, isn't it?
Yeah, like I think they're really good, and I think also it's good to be able to adapt your food within your kind of off-season setting where you can adjust for having off-plan meals. So I think that's
Yeah,
healthy as well.
yeah. So, everyone, have an off-plan meal. Just don't be
Have
an
an
idiot.
off-plan meal, especially on Christmas. For fuck's sake.
Especially on Christmas. Like, imagine, like, again, unless you're on prep or photo shoot, I couldn't think of anything worse than trying to weigh out my Christmas dinner.
Oh God. Oh, you
Could you
just wouldn't
imagine?
have it, would you? You just
No,
have a
it's
look
not
and
even
be like,
worth it at that point.
no,
Ah, yeah, mental.
no.
Should we talk about football? How did Chelsea get on?
We can talk about football actually, because how did Arsenal get on against Chelsea
We
with
didn't
10 men?
lose. We didn't lose.
Oh, bro, do you know what? So, I had a couple people respond to my story because I put out a little bit of a kind of like, if I speak, I'm in big trouble. Because
Yep.
Arsenal fans are fucking deluded, right? I'm sorry, you're so
I will
deluded.
say we did not play well in that game.
No, you
We
didn't.
should have beat you with 10 men,
100%.
but we didn't because we didn't play
100%.
well.
You should have beat us. But Chelsea are a very young and immature team, and we see that against like we lose to Leeds, right? Because Leeds
Yeah.
turn up and beat us to shit, and we just panic because
Yeah.
they're all 12-year-olds running around for Chelsea at the moment. But the thing was, like, in that Arsenal game, how we turned up and there was no solution from Arsenal. And we went down to 10 men and there was no solution. And then Arsenal fans are like, yeah, but Enzo Fernandez was offside for your goal. It's like, shut up. Like, get a grip. Like, you guys should win the league, right? You should win the league. If you don't win the league, what are you going to
Yeah,
say?
like that's
Oh, we
that's
didn't
why
lose
I'm
it.
not like I've not once said that we're going to win the league because I'm still not convinced to myself.
Yeah.
Like, give it mid to end of January and we're still in the position that we are now, I might start shouting about it. But I'm not holding my hopes up because we've done this plenty of times. We get to Christmas, just before Christmas, we fall off the face of the earth.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah, I had a
I
few
think,
Arsenal fans message me off the back of that, and I was like, Arsenal are the better team. Like, I'm a Chelsea fan, and I can openly admit that Arsenal are a better team than Chelsea. But there's like, nah, Enzo Fernandez were offside. We didn't have Saliba or Gabriel, and I'm like, bro, we've got fucking Chalobah at the back with Robert Sanchez in goal and no Cole Palmer, and you're going on
yeah,
to me about. I was like, your second choice centre backs are better than our first choice.
I have no words. I have no words.
And
We
that's
should have
it.
beat you.
I've
That is simple as
undeluded
that.
and deluded Arsenal
No,
fan.
I was never deluded. I'm
No,
quite realistic.
you're very like down to earth with it, but I feel like
Yeah.
some of them are very,
It's
yeah,
because I'm like, as much as I do support Arsenal, I'm not one of these Arsenal fans where I'm just like blindsided by it.
yeah.
Although, let's not compare Saka and Cole Palmer, but
Do you see the comment? It was Cole Palmer who won that. I'm just saying,
I
but
disagree.
mate, Kukurea had Saka in his pocket the whole game.
Well, we're
But
still
when it
ahead of
comes
you
to
in the league.
Calvert-Lewin for Leeds, he tears for us.
Exactly, exactly. So you're telling me that Calvert-Lewin is better than Saka? Is
No,
that what
I'm
you're
just
saying?
saying that
They just try harder against us. Because to be fair, we've never had a great track record against Chelsea or United.
you have
But
recently. Yeah, you haven't
recently,
lost
I
in
think
11 games.
this season and last season, I think we beat you in all of them.
Yeah,
Well, obviously not this season because we drew against you, but yeah, we've had a pretty good record. But like just as history sort of speaks, we've done terribly against Chelsea.
mm.
So
I don't know. I was fully expecting to get slapped. Like when I
yeah,
was watching the game, I mean, that's why I didn't post anything beforehand. So I was like, we're just gonna get slapped here,
yeah,
and there's no point. So when I saw loads of Arsenal fans, Zach as well, if he's listening to it, he came on his story and he was like, "I'm out for some steps before we slap Chelsea," and I was like, I think I messaged him after. I was like, "This age well."
yeah. That's why like I would never put those sorts of things out because you're just like putting yourself in the firing line.
Yeah,
Like I will put it out there if we're winning, and it's like there's no return, like we did the other night when I think Eze got a hat trick
yeah, great
against
game.
Tottenham. Great game. I only posted it when we was like 3-0 up.
When it's secured.
I was like, we can't lose now, surely.
Yeah, I do.
So
It is funny how people get so like wrapped up in football. Like, to be honest, I'll be 100% honest. Chelsea put me in a bad mood last night
oh really?
because I was like, not a terrible mood. Like, I went to bed like straight after, so it was only like a 10-minute bad mood. But I literally was like, what's the point of playing so well against Arsenal and then not turning up for
Losing to
Leeds?
Leeds, yeah.
And
Yeah, in fact, not just about losing to
yeah,
Leeds. You got spanked by Leeds. It just
yeah, we
doesn't
did
make sense.
3-1.
Yeah,
Tragic.
doesn't make
Um,
sense.
but yeah, it is like some people are super, super passionate about it, and I'm like, at the end of the day, it does not affect your life.
Yeah, yeah. Or they start offending people and getting personal because you
Yeah,
support
yeah.
another team. It's like if you didn't know what team I supported, you wouldn't say those things. And now that you know what team I support, you're just trying to offend me personally. Like,
Yeah,
go away.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, have I offended you personally by calling Arsenal fans deluded?
No, it's not directly aimed at me. You started like calling me out because I support Arsenal now, but
It's an umbrella statement for all
yeah,
Arsenal fans.
exactly. It's everyone, not just me.
No,
Oh,
it is
dear.
funny. It is funny. Um,
Oh, didn't want that.
any other topics of discussion that we need to?
Um, who
I'm trying to
won
think of like
podcast
what's
of the
actually
year?
happened. I feel like it's been quite quiet recently.
Yeah, I think was it the Big Dog Cast got podcast of the year?
Yeah, they did. To be fair to them, that is one podcast I do listen to.
Yeah, I
Um,
from time to time I do listen to them.
so yeah, that's it's pretty cool to even just get some nominations in a way. Hopefully
Yeah,
next year we'll be up there a
we'll
little
be
bit
up
more.
there. It'd be nice to be in the top five.
Yeah, we'll get that first call out.
It'd be nice. It would be nice.
But no,
Um,
to be fair, like it's you got to earn your stripes, right? Like we've just been doing this
yeah,
podcast
I mean,
for
if we look at those podcasts, they've got big names attached to them as well, and they've been doing it for a long time, so it
yeah,
makes sense.
yeah. I
So
think
give us another year, we'll be there.
I think the big dogcast has only like started this year, but
Yeah,
they've
but they got
obviously got those big names there to
yeah,
help
and they've
push
got
it.
all of their fans
Yeah,
together,
yeah,
and
yeah.
now it's
So
become its own entity as well.
we've got to earn our stripes in a way,
Yeah,
and work our way up the ladder.
yeah.
That is
I
something
mean, it'd be quite cool to compare the analytics from this year to next year,
yeah.
when
There's
we do
something
get
we could
around so we
definitely
can
do.
compare them. Yeah,
Let's when next year we get no one Spotify Wrapped.
yeah. We've like uploaded 2 episodes for the whole year. Why
We
are we
just
not
get
doing better?
absolutely cooked. Oh God. Um, that's another thing I was thinking about the other day is actually earning your stripes in coaching. Because I feel like I had a question today, and it was like, "What are you most proud of this year?" Which we'll obviously go over. But I feel like this year is the first year I actually feel like a coach,
Yeah,
which sounds pretty wild considering I've been doing it 6 years.
yeah. I mean, you'll get a lot of people where they'll do a photo shoot, they'll get in shape, and then they're like, "Oh, I'm coaching now." It's like, have you ever helped anyone ever?
Yeah,
Like, you can't like again. There's more to coaching than just handing out plans. It's about how you're dealing with people and what your knowledge is around that, and not necessarily what your knowledge is around training. Because let's be real, most people that go to the gym, they have the knowledge around the gym.
yeah,
They have the knowledge around nutrition. It's more so what you can do for the individual
yeah,
and
definitely.
or the different individuals,
Yeah,
because not as you know from all your clients, none of them are the same. Yes, they might all have the same goals, but they all react differently to how you speak to them, what things happen to them personally, and it you have to differ your, I guess, direction to them to tailor to where they need to get, because otherwise they'll just fold away. And if you just say crack on to all of them, you're probably going to lose some clients.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, just keep going, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of people will get in shape once,
And do
prep
it.
once, or whatever, and then they're like, "Hi guys, I'm now doing online coaching." So,
Yeah. And I'm now
not sure about that.
charging X pound per month because I feel like I am
Yeah,
worthy of
because
this figure, and it's like, I
you're
am.
not.
Like,
Yeah,
uh, the weird thing is this year when I was at shows and getting results, it built confidence in me to be like, okay, I belong here as a
yeah,
coach, right? This is like my clients coming away with medals, trophies. This is, I'm taking something home. I'm not just
yeah,
a number. Like I'm actually my clients are making an impact.
yeah,
And my 2023 season with my guys, they did really really well. But if you compare it to this year,
yeah.
like it's a whole different ball game in
Yeah, I
terms of
don't think anyone placed below top three, did they?
no,
Like, well, like as their
yeah,
best
yeah,
accolade.
yeah,
Yeah,
minimum top three.
yeah,
So
which is pretty good.
which is pretty cool, right? So
Yeah,
I feel like I'm slowly kind of climbing the ladder, so to speak.
yeah,
And again, like, I suppose that kind of references what we were saying about the podcast, climbing the ladder. Like
yeah.
I've been doing coaching for 6 years, and I only feel like I've
Got
started
there.
to climb
Yeah,
that ladder now.
yeah. That is imposter syndrome 101 though, isn't it? Like,
Oh, I've got the worst imposter syndrome, bro.
yeah. Like even when I first started coaching, I was just offering it out to friends. I was just like, do I know enough to help these people? Can I help these people? And it took me a long time to even just be like, no, I'm gonna like start speaking about it. And I feel like a lot of people don't do that, and they're just like, here's my service, and they put no thought into it. And then 6 months down the line, they're not coaching anymore.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I think with your coaching as well, like you messaged me about it, didn't you
yeah,
at that point? And I was like, go for it,
go
bro.
for it.
Just do it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I had quite a few people like saying the same thing, and when I finally did do it, I had some other coaches message me like, finally.
yeah,
But
literally.
okay, I've got a bit of validation. Not that I was seeking validation, but it's like that kind of, I guess, that confidence that I was holding myself back and not just doing something for the sake of it.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
So
this is not us saying that if you're thinking about starting coaching, not do it.
Yeah, start, but don't start thinking you're ahead where you probably
Like, if
actually
you've
are.
prepped once, you're not a contest prep specialist, right? You're
Yeah,
not a prep coach.
yeah.
Like, you're just not. You
Obviously,
need to.
you've got to start at some point, but then you need to have things in place where, I don't know, maybe you charge them less or you don't charge at all when you first start because you don't have the knowledge that you would have by taking someone through it. Only once you start taking one, two, three, four people through it, and that's just coaching in general, then I feel like you're at a position where, okay, I can specialize in this, probably exactly how you did. I think was it Bruno that you first coached?
Yeah, do it for
I'm
free.
sure you said to him, look, this is the first time I've done this.
Yep,
Bear with me because I'm not going to be perfect at it.
yep.
And then sure enough, it worked because I'm pretty sure he placed or he won, didn't he?
Won a British title.
There you go.
Just to say,
Yeah.
first client
But
on first British
had
title.
you gone the other way around about it and said, "Oh, I'm a prep coach. I'm going to guarantee you all these results," he'd probably be like, not sure on this." It was
Yeah,
probably
step
your
back.
honesty and your openness that probably made him want to commit even more.
Yeah, exactly. And it's
Yeah.
like, yes, you've prepped yourself, but that doesn't mean you're a prep coach, right? That doesn't mean you can handle someone else's prep and pull the strings in that way. Like, that
Yeah.
takes time to not only build up, with like just lifestyle people of going through
Yeah.
diets, learning how to communicate, learning how to be a coach, and then it's that next level.
Yeah.
Which yeah, I feel like that is something that is quite funny. It's like they prep once and now, oh, I'm taking on competitors. I'm like, where? Like,
So you didn't even place.
yeah, exactly. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's wild
it's weird how like people start and they expect it just to
to
be
be
at like
100% all.
ladder
Yeah.
10 when
Yeah.
realistically you need to start at one first
Yeah.
and work like any
Exactly.
job. You're going to start from the
Yeah.
bottom, work your way up, right?
Literally. I mean, it's
Any
like anything. Like it's with your first season of competing, like, and then you get to your second, your third, your fourth. You're taking that step up. If you go into your first season, obviously there are some anomalies into that where people are just very, very, very good. But for the most part, people get better as the years go on. So I don't know why people would think going into coaching is any different.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Right, let's get into some questions.
Let's
Top three favourite animals from the dandelion, Josh Dandy.
dog.
Yeah, Baz.
Specifically Baz, not
Yeah,
cats. Baz.
Baz.
Um, I don't know. Dog. What other animals do I like? Don't really like any other. I hate cats. Not gonna lie.
Wow. You met Baz.
I mean,
You
it's
met
not
Belle
like,
as
oh my
well.
God, get that cat away from me. But I'm not gonna be like, oh, come towards me and let me give you fuss.
You
Like,
were
yeah,
intimidated, that's why.
that's it. Exactly that. Um, favorite animals. I don't really know.
Yeah. I'd probably say I'm gonna have to go like cats, dogs. Mate, I go through like phases of liking other animals.
What
Like,
other animals?
mate, I
Like
had
a
a really
lion.
right. Okay, no, right. You're gonna look at me differently here. I went through a phase last year of. Did you ever see the video of that duck running and
Yeah,
it's like slapping against the floor?
yeah.
My whole TikTok, like every single video, was just this duck
Just
running.
ducks.
Mate, I
Yeah.
was obsessed with just watching this duck running
God.
back and forth.
Um,
Then I went for a sloth phase. That was good.
sloths are pretty cool.
Penguin phase. I've been through that as well.
I quite like seals. They're kind of funny. I don't know why you're
Fucking
laughing. You
seal.
said ducks.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I'm laughing at you, and I was
Your
like,
entire algorithm was ducks, and I say seal, and you laugh. My algorithm wasn't filled with seals.
it should have been. Then you would have had something to back that up. Jesus.
Um, I don't know. Grizzly bear.
Grizzly
I
bear.
haven't
All
got
right,
another one.
we'll move on.
We'll move on with that one.
Uh, James Linford has asked, what are you most proud of this year, and what are you looking forward to next year? Kiss.
Um, most proud of this year will be competing and doing it twice, I guess. Like I looked over the footage for the second show because I sorted some things with David, and it was just like looking back at it, it was quite weird because obviously in my head I'm watching it or watching it happen from my eyes, and obviously David's like a fly on the wall almost. So yeah, I'd say probably how I felt in the second show, but the reward of the first show. So top
Yeah.
three.
Yeah. I know
Yeah.
that kind of meant a lot for you as well because of the year prior.
Yeah.
We've discussed it in earlier episodes of the podcast, but like that was even big for me as a coach. Like
Yeah.
it was like, right, we've actually
Yeah. Like as soon
redeemed
as I got
us.
off stage, I was like, I've done it.
Yeah. You,
I don't know how I would have felt had I got fourth or fifth. Maybe
probably
those emotions wouldn't have been as much, but for me, it was like if I can pull away a top three here, that's me winning. I
yeah.
don't know. I probably would have bawled my eyes out on stage if I got first. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
Um, and then
What
for
about
next
next
year,
year?
I guess just take my own coaching to a point where I'm proud of it. I guess that'll be, I guess, a goal for next year.
Yeah. Sure you'll do that, mate. Um, I'd say what I'm most, I think I've already covered it, like actually feeling like I belong
Yeah,
doing what I love to do. Um, which you're right, it was definitely imposter syndrome, but
mm,
also it's the kind of aspects of climbing the ladder. Um, also like personally as well, just everything like doing a degree, having a coaching business, having a full-time job, like
yeah,
prepping clients, prepping myself. It's just been a chaotic year, and to look back at it now is pretty awesome to see
yeah.
what's been done.
And probably
And then
knowing that none of it like fell to the wayside, and you like handled all those things pretty well.
yeah,
And you come out with a good result, which is pretty cool.
yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was fucking hard. Like it wasn't easy. Like it was
Yeah.
a lot of working, but it was something I wanted to do, and
Do you feel like your where you've had that, because obviously that period was very busy. Obviously you had uni. I'm sure your work was busy as well, and obviously your own prep plus prepping other people. Now that most of that's not happening now, do you feel like you're not doing enough? Do you feel
yeah,
relaxed?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like I don't know if you can relate to this, but when like you reach an element of stress and
And you're just
it
riding off it. Yeah.
yeah, but then also you with the more stress you have, you can then handle more stress, right?
Yeah.
So basically, like you reach that threshold of stress where you're like, okay, I'm pretty stressed now, but then the next time you get to that same level of stress, you're not as
It's not as
stressed
bad.
because
Yeah.
you know how to kind of deal with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, right now when things are a little bit quieter, obviously no one's in prep yet. I've actually got a client starting prep in 4 weeks, which is
Nice.
exciting. But now I'm like, okay, what do I need to do? Like, my phone's not blowing up every single morning, so I've got multiple daily check-ins
Yeah.
coming in, and I have to then do a plan of action for every single day. And
Yeah.
so it does sometimes feel like maybe I could do more, but then I'm also like I'm giving the same service. I'm doing everything that I was doing before. It's just obviously that element of things
Yeah.
was just foot on the gas.
Yeah. I think it's important with most work is to not necessarily have downtime, but there's going to be times when you're pushing the needle further,
Yeah,
and you need to take your foot off the gas sometimes. Not relax as such. Obviously, like you said, you're still giving that same service, still trying to bring on new clients, still trying to have your clients do the best, but you don't always need to be a full throttle because at some point you'd
burnout.
probably burn out.
Yeah, to be honest,
Yeah.
I have felt so my work has been pretty busy the past few weeks,
Yeah.
and now I'm starting to feel like, oh, I'm looking forward to having a couple of weeks off over Christmas. Looking forward to
Yeah.
going away to Berlin. Like, just looking forward to having a little bit of downtime where I have a little bit more time to myself.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Anyway, looking forward to next year. Just keep doing what I'm doing. I think in terms
Yeah.
of like, there's going to be more and more shows next year. More clients competing. Document that process. Try and bring them the best result they can, and just
Yeah.
enjoy it even more. I'll be able to be a little bit more kind of present at their shows as well because I
Yeah.
won't be competing at the same time or worrying about my prep and things. I remember the WNBF weekend, bro. Like that was
Like a carnage.
carnage. Like staying in the houses, all the guys who are competing, Owen on stage on the Saturday, then him winning his class, and we had to wait for the overall. Going having to go to train, then having to like prep all my meals for the day, not knowing like when I'd be training, when I'd be doing, and like
Yeah. And
obviously
then
when
you
you're
had
in
Dylan
prep,
the next day, didn't you?
Dylan and Tom the next day.
Yeah.
Tom's, no offense to him, but had a bit of stomach bug, couldn't hand, nothing was staying stick, right? So
Yeah.
dealing with that stress, and then it was like I'm a week out, I need to start peak week on the Sunday, but then two boys competing. It was chaos, but it was handled,
Yeah.
and that's the main thing. So
That's the importance of having plans in place and not just
100%,
winging it.
100%. And if you have
Um,
structure and routine, you'll be able to
yeah.
do the plan.
I've got one from Carla. She said, "What's the longest time you spent off the gym, and what was the reason?" And in brackets it says illness, severe injury, etc.
For about 5 days, maybe.
I think I went 2 weeks. Was my longest. That was a long time ago though. So yeah, it's been a while since I've had a long period of time off. That was God knows. That's when I used to train at Olympians, if you remember it,
Oh yeah, shit,
a long time ago.
long time ago.
So yeah, I pulled my back doing deadlifts and I couldn't walk. I couldn't even get out of the gym. I had to get someone to pick me up because I
No
just
way.
couldn't move. I seized up completely.
Oh,
Um,
I've been
and I
there as
was
well.
pretty much laying down for about 6 days. I was like, I'm not risking that.
Yeah, no.
Like, I just took another week off afterwards just to chill out. So, yeah,
Yeah.
that,
I
that
remember
was
when
my
I pulled
longest.
my back. I did it on like a 200 kilo stiff leg, which I'd done multiple times before, and it just felt a pop. And then as
Yeah,
soon as I let go of the bar, like I just froze, like how you
yeah, it
describe it, and you're
takes your
like,
breath away almost.
I can't actually move right now.
Yeah, it was horrible. I remember like trying to get up and down, like trying to wash. Like it would literally, if I got to a certain point and bending down or getting up, it would just send this shooting pain all up my back. I don't know what I did. I never really got it checked out. I just sort of like self-rehabbed and it got better. Um, and yeah, it was the most agonizing thing I've ever experienced. It was awful.
Yeah, I've got a story for you. When I pinged my back out in the end of 2023, I remember the day after, I went for a number two, and I couldn't get off the toilet, and like I was in my house, like, what do I do right now? Like, do I message
So
someone to help me? Because
help, I'm on the toilet.
I physically couldn't get off. Like, I don't know why, but I just like the pain was too much. So I just couldn't do
Yeah.
it, and then I was like,
Yeah, I
okay,
find a lot of what pain is not necessarily the pain that you're experiencing, it's knowing that the pain's going to be there when you move.
yeah,
And it stops you from experiencing the pain.
yeah,
Like that's literally what it was with my backside. I know if I get up and move, it's gonna hurt. So it almost like stops you from doing what you want to do.
yeah,
It's such a weird feeling.
yeah. But I think I only took like 5 days off, and then I went in and did like what I
Some
could.
more stiff legs.
Yeah, more stiff legs made it work, made it better. Blood flow, bro.
Kill or cure.
Roshan's asked, share your Spotify Wrapped details.
Okay.
Mine's terrible.
I had a really weird one in I don't know how it managed to get into my top five. I will have to probably put it in a link somewhere or just share it on my story at some point. So I was watching Joe Rogan one time, and Joe Rogan brought up this. I think it's like a Amazon rainforest tribe, and they sing this song, and it's quite a catchy song. It only lasts a minute. Weirdest story ever. And I think one night or a couple of nights, I left it on repeat just in the background, just as like white noise. And it's my most played song, and I only found it 3 months ago. It's the weirdest song. I'll have to put it up at some point, but I've just found that a bit strange that it ended up in my top songs.
Songs.
So it's called Song of the Manuma Tribe, if anyone wants to Google that. It's so weird.
I listen after this podcast.
Yeah, it's actually decent, but it's a bit strange. So I think a lot of these are where I've just left them on repeat because I tend to do that quite a lot and just listen to the same song. So I've got Jack Harlow, Set You Free. Got a song called Headlights. And then I've got Macklemore, Other Side. And then I've got Netski or Netsky, whatever you want to call it, Hell in High Heels.
Great song.
That's my top five.
Mine's terrible, so I'm not sharing one.
Oh, is it? I bet it's
Yeah.
Hans Zimmer and shit, isn't it?
No, do you know what, bro? I was like, so I
Teletubby.
very rarely actually listen to music,
Okay.
which sounds like I'll literally put on a song for a top sale of a big movement and that's it.
Oh, really?
So I don't listen to music all the way through my sessions because usually I train with someone.
Yeah.
So I then the only time I actually plug in my phone or like play music is in my car, and then I have this one. So I have Apple CarPlay, which is like has a
Yeah.
quick button to go to a certain playlist and start playing it. It's my airplane playlist, which is filled with like Central C, Dave, Bugsy Malone.
Oh God.
There's some Eminem in there, some Logic in there, and it's basically just like
That
hooligan music, basically.
Max is a thug.
And I went for a phase earlier this year as well of just like learning the lyrics to Sprinter. With Dave
Right.
and Central C.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I went for a phase of like listening to that over and over again.
Okay.
Um,
And Max is now going to recite it all now live on the podcast. Go. We'll clip that one and put it on,
9 girls
put it
in a
on
Sprinter.
YouTube.
Yeah,
Um,
so it's not great.
how many minutes listened did you have? Have you got it up there?
See, this will tell you because me and Kate did it yesterday, and hers was like 5, 6 times more than mine.
Okay. I just
Right.
want to know if mine's high. I feel like it will be because I listen to music all day, every day.
Okay, 7,758.
Okay. Mine's 40,000.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, your top genres: pop, rap, alternative, rock, liquid funk, pop, and orchestral.
Um, where do you oh yeah, pop rap, liquid funk, pop country, world, and emo rap.
What's your number? Mine's 31.
Number for what? Oh,
The
listening
listening
age.
age.
22 apparently.
Jesus.
Yeah.
How's mine 31? I listen to mine's like Central C as my top artist. Like, I swear, like only
Yeah.
fucking teenagers listen to that
Yeah.
shit.
Your listening age is 22. Interesting.
Yeah,
I'm just
top song
trendy.
Sprinter because I went through a phase of learning the lyrics.
Yeah. Mine's that fucking Tribe song. I wonder how many times I listened to it. Does it say that?
I don't know. Oh, I'm in the top 1% for Central C fans. Oh god, just gets even worse, doesn't it?
Oh god. Yeah, I do find it quite funny. I also find it funny how people have an issue with people posting their Spotify Wrapped.
Yeah, like who cares
Like,
about your Spotify? Like, post what
it's
you
like
want to
cool.
post.
Yeah, literally, like share whatever story you want to share, and there's other people sharing like quite literally absolute shite, and you're worried about their
Yeah,
Spotify Wrapped. It's just an expression of your music taste. Like, if you
yeah,
want to share it,
and
share
you
it.
can like whatever music you want as well. It
Yeah,
doesn't.
yeah. I find it wild. I saw a thing. It was people moaning about people's Spotify Wrapped, but you're putting a story up of your baby. It was a bit extreme, but it was just like no one cares about your baby. Only
Yeah,
you care about your baby. Everyone cares about music.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
weird.
thought,
It's one of those things where I think people are just moaning about nothing.
yeah,
You know,
literally.
don't know.
So yeah, that was our Spotify Wrapped.
Awful. I know. SoundCloud have done a rap as well,
Okay. I
and
deleted SoundCloud a while ago.
mine's basically just K9, Wilkinson, and
Yeah,
Subfocus. And that's because I obviously listen to the sets on SoundCloud.
yeah.
So for all my drum and bass, I just use SoundCloud.
Nice. I've got one from Rosh. I will be doing this as well. Well, maybe not on Christmas, but he says Christmas Day 1 rep max deadlift.
You need to
I
get
will
that
be doing
shoulder
it.
fixed first.
Yeah, I'll probably tear it off the bone. So, um, the plan is to do another 1 rep max and see if I can actually
You do that on
improve.
a daily basis.
Yeah, see if
And
I can
I
improve
pray for that whole time you're in the gym
that
that
I
it
don't
just
slap
goes
myself.
sound and nothing happens.
I'd like to pull 245,
What's your max at the moment?
232. I'd do that with ease. Like I've pulled a 220 triple, so
Yeah, I think you definitely. Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
I think it's there. We'll see. We'll see.
My back would absolutely snap in bits.
Yeah. So I used to do it all the time, and I don't know why I've just got this like emotional attachment with deadlifts. Like I actually enjoy that kind of grind
Yeah.
with just one rep. Yeah, it's
Just
weird.
don't tell me when you're gonna do it because I don't want to
Yeah,
stress
but
that day.
I'll just take a picture of me in A&E or something.
Please don't.
I broke my back
Russians asked, "How the fuck are you walking outside in this freezing cold weather?" So I'm not a pussy, bro.
because steps need stepping. That's why.
Yeah. I actually prefer doing steps outside, don't you?
Yes, I've
Uh,
never done apart from a few times on prep when I'd do them on a treadmill. Like if I was behind or something, I'd always do them outside.
Steps take so long on a treadmill. I
Yeah, and the
find
thing is, like, unless
so boring.
you're doing them whilst you're already at the gym, which I'll allow, I wouldn't go drive to the gym to go do steps, even if
No.
it was maybe if it was pissing down.
What happens if
But
you had your own walking pad or something like that?
I'd still probably go outside.
Yeah, that's the same. If it, unless it's raining, I will go outside
Yeah,
because I can wrap up and be warm. But I'd rather get outside and just get fresh air and
yeah. And most of the time when I was walking outside to go do my steps, it'd be to go and do something like to go to the shop,
yeah,
this mortar, my food shopping or whatever it was. Like, make it a thing and don't just make it a chore for your steps unless you can just have it as part of your routine. Like I know you go out most mornings before work because it's probably a nice little routine.
yeah. It's just the same walk every morning for it's literally 35-minute walk.
Yeah, and you know the thing is when you do it like that, you know how many steps you can box off, and
Yeah,
then it literally just sets your day up because you're like, oh, I've only got 4,000 to do or whatever it is for the rest of the day.
yeah. I literally just like do a bit of work on my phone whilst I walk around. Like I get back to clients and then
Yeah,
I would maybe schedule some content or whatever that I'm going to post a little bit later on in that
yeah,
day. And it's like the walk's done then.
yeah. It genuinely baffles me when people say I don't have time to do my steps. It's like you just haven't made time.
Yeah, yeah,
Just get up 30 minutes earlier, do 30 minutes of walking. That's 3 to 4K steps, easy.
yeah, definitely. And that's already like for majority, 10K is their step goal. So you're
Yeah,
already
yeah,
very, very close.
exactly. So, yeah. And then when people say, oh, I haven't managed to do my steps for 2 weeks, it's like, we just go out in the evening as well.
Yeah,
Like, you've got time in the morning, time in the evening. Even if you've got a desk job, which I'm assuming most of your job
yeah,
out is sat at a desk,
yeah,
you might get up for lunch and walk around the office a bit, but most of it, if not all of it, is sat down in front of a computer.
yeah. We walked to a shop at break.
There you go.
It's like a 15-minute walk. It's literally
Yeah,
perfect for break. So we have
nice.
15-minute early break and we just walk up to the
Yeah,
shop. I'll grab a monster and walk
come
back.
back. Yeah,
2K
done.
steps done.
Easy. Do you guys ever wash your knee sleeves?
I used to when there were SBD ones, not with the
Yeah,
stroke shot ones. I've never
yeah.
done.
I think mine are similar to yours. They're only single ply, so
Yeah,
no, I don't, and I haven't ever. Nor
I've
do.
never put them on and gone, these stink.
Yeah, I mean, I know a few people's SBD ones, and
They're
you can
horrible.
smell them out their bag. Like, should
Yeah,
probably
they're
wash
horrible.
those.
Those,
Like,
yeah,
if they're honking, yes, wash them, but just you don't need to. They're not on that long to warrant
no.
washing them. Like, I've had my elbow sleeves for like 3 years, and I've never washed them, and they don't smell. Maybe they do, and I just can't smell them, but
That's why everyone avoids me.
yeah, probably, probably.
Anything planned for when you are in Berlin? That's from Roche. Yeah, we've got a couple of things. Got a couple of meals already booked. Got New Year's Eve planned as well, where we've got like a pass that goes into like it's like it goes into clubs and like food stalls and stuff. So it's like a basically a pass to get into
Okay.
everything which is there. Got an ice bar thing, which is like I think in like a obviously a cold bar, which they have like a skating ring and stuff. So that'll be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Um, and then yeah, we're just gonna do like the kind of casual touristy bits and go around and adventure the city. Really, I might vlog
Very
it,
nice.
but I'm debating whether I just want to just chill
Chill.
out. Yeah,
Yeah. Maybe take it, and then if you're up to it,
do
like
it.
take your camera. But if
Yeah.
not, just leave it in
Also,
the
like
hotel.
bring around the DJI like all the time is a bit of a pain in the ass, so I might just do it on my
Yeah.
phone.
You
We shall
won't.
see. We shall see. Kaha also asked another one about the Spotify Wrapped. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. She said, out of all your out of all your current meals you have on your plan, which is your favourite and why?
All year round, oats. It has been.
Mine's cream and rice.
Oats. I swap between almond butter and dark chocolate, banana, raspberries, bit of honey.
Nice.
Perfect. I could probably eat that 4 times a day and not get sick of it.
Do you know what I was thinking of that? Like, I was thinking my cream and rice. I was like, I reckon I could probably do this.
Yeah, I could make it fit my day's macros and not. It's probably not going to do me too good because there's a whole lot of fiber, but
Yeah.
I could do it
Also
and
with
not.
the whey as well, there's a lot of artificial sweeteners
Yeah,
and stuff.
that's a lot of whey.
Yeah, it's a lot, that's a lot of whey.
40 grams per meal.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. She's also said, would you want any poses to be added or removed from your mandatories?
I mean, I'd like in all feds, front and back double
Yeah.
for men's physique.
And your abs and thighs quite nice as well.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not
So
abs and thighs, it's just ab shot.
yeah, there's no thigh. It's just abs and kneecap.
Yeah.
Yeah, just I think I don't know why it isn't because I think it's you're showing more of the physique, especially in men's physique. There's not a lot of poses,
Yeah.
and I get it. It's more about it's. I don't like to say it, but it's kind of like a pretty category. Like it's pretty muscle, and that's what you're doing. But I feel like it personally, I think it's a bit limited with some of the poses. And to because it is still technically bodybuilding, in my opinion, why not have that kind of edge towards bodybuilding?
Mm.
Because that's what a lot of bodybuilding poses are.
Yeah, I think, yeah, it's difficult, right? Because then it's like, if they've got criteria, do they then add that in? Like, if it is technically a bodybuilding pose,
Yeah,
but then I
but then
completely,
a lot of classic and
yeah, yeah,
bodybuilding
no,
are
I like
almost
it.
identical.
I like it. I think it's good for men's physique guys to hit those shots. Like,
Yeah,
that's why I quite like when PCA shows because they have more poses than
yeah.
um yeah. I don't know for bodybuilding. Like, would I want any added? I'd have to
Do you
make.
know what I would probably say? Like with the quarter turns, obviously you got your front shot and then your quarter turn. They're almost identical for a lot of people,
Mm,
unless you stand straight on. Like I don't really see that much of a difference between the two. If I just cut my legs off and showed you those two poses, you wouldn't really be able to tell the difference because my upper body is still kind of doing the same thing.
yeah, yeah, I suppose. I mean, I don't really necessarily like the quarter turns anyway
Yeah,
because they just expose me, if I'm
yeah,
honest. So
yeah,
I don't mind the when I'm like quarter turn facing the rear, um, but that's just because it's my strongest like
yeah,
strong shot for me. But like my quarter turns to the side, I get exposed from the front. It exposes that I've got a thicker waist. Like
yeah,
I can't kind of manipulate it how I would with a front dub or a front lat spread. So I'd probably just say get rid of the quarter turns.
yeah, completely. Yeah.
And then got a question from Josh. She's asked, "What's your thoughts on moving abroad while running your coaching, moving to like Dubai or America?"
Dubai? Absolutely not. Um, I mean, yeah, I'd like to work and coach abroad. It's be something that you could do. Yeah, definitely America, Australia, but I wouldn't be, what's the word? I wouldn't be disappointed if I couldn't because
Mm.
you can still do those things and not necessarily move there.
Yeah, uh, for me, I don't ever see me doing it. Like, I don't ever see me moving because I feel like if I'm UK based and a lot of my athletes are in the UK, I need to be present within the UK. Like, I need
Yeah,
to see them in person if they're going through the contest preps. I 100% need to be at their shows. Like,
yeah, and
that's
then you've got the time zone difference as well, and then there's going to be a lag at a
yeah,
certain point where they're going to be waiting for your reply or vice versa
yeah,
when one of the two of you are asleep.
yeah, yeah.
So,
But
yeah,
that's another thing I can't really understand is you've got UK coaches who have moved to like let's say Dubai, right? Dubai is the big one that they
yeah,
all, but then they're prep coaches and they don't then travel for their client shows and stuff. And for me, like I want to be there. Like I've never missed a client show, and
yeah,
I wouldn't want to. So like if I was going to move abroad, I'd feel like I'd be constantly flying back, especially through show season, and it just wouldn't make
Yeah,
sense.
yeah. You may as well just move back for 3 months.
Yeah, yeah. No, I couldn't imagine like not being present within
Yeah,
that
like
process.
yes, you use that flexibility with the coaching, but yeah, I'm the same. I probably wouldn't
Like,
want to.
how would you feel, for example, if I was just prepping you and living in Dubai, like not going
Yeah,
to your shows or whatever? Like,
yeah. It's not ideal, is it?
yeah, you'd be like, right, mate, you need to kind of see me in person every now
Come
and
on.
then. Like,
Yeah.
I at least want you at my show. You know, I
Yeah,
want.
especially for prep. Like, there's obviously with checking photos, and obviously you know this as well. When you see someone in person, it's a whole different,
Yeah,
yeah. And you can only, obviously, then when you've seen them in person, you can then reference it against the ones that they're not in person. Because you're like, when he looks like this, he looks like this in person, and you can
yeah,
pair those two together. If you can't do that at all, you're just basing it off one variable, which is photos online, and that's it.
yeah, 100%. That's good to say because I actually did that within the preps this year for a lot. So, for example, with
Yeah.
you,
Yeah.
you
Like
would
you
say,
know what I look like in the posing room, and
yeah,
then when you then knew what I looked like in person, you're
yeah,
like, okay, these are technically the same shots, but they're just
yeah,
different lighting or
yeah.
whatever.
The phone's
So
kind of taking it a certain way.
yeah,
Um, yeah, that's a good point to add. Yeah, I think it's so important. Like in-person check-ins, you
yeah,
can't miss them really, especially for preps. Like preps, I would say like you'd want a minimum of like two.
yeah,
One maybe halfway through, and then one like a couple weeks out. But yeah,
yeah, definitely.
obviously, I think at one point I was seeing you every week or every few days.
Yeah, I think we had about five,
Yeah,
pretty close. So I think there was twice I come to yours, and there was
yeah,
about 3 times in the gym. And
yeah,
obviously, because we train in the same gym, it's pretty easy to do anyway.
yeah, yeah. Obviously, it's not you can't do that with everyone 'cause if they're up and down all around the globe.
Yeah,
But yeah, I wouldn't want to miss or be out of the kind of the whole process and not be like present with the client when they're going through
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I just
Especially on show day.
yeah, like I just can't get my
Especially show day for a first timer.
yeah.
Like, because they don't know what's happening.
But also like there's a fact of like so I don't take credit for my clients' preps. Like they did the hard work, they execute the plan. It's all them. But
Yeah,
also you're part of that journey, and I want to see it kind of the result of it or it come to
yeah,
fruition.
yeah.
You know?
You actually want to watch it, see what they get up to,
Yeah, yeah,
not just
like
from a coach client perspective. You're like, I want to see what that person gets up to because I've been invested into it.
yeah, mate. Like when I was so when I did the PCA show on the Saturday, my last show, there was kind of a bit of a debate on whether Dylan was going to do the finals on the Sunday at PCA,
Yeah,
and then obviously Tom and Owen were in Scotland. So it's basically like two different shows, fucking 8 hours
yeah,
away,
yeah.
and it was kind of like I felt so guilty because I said to
They
like Tom and Owen,
couldn't
I was like,
necessarily be at both. Yeah,
yeah, I can't be at both, but. In the end, Dylan didn't do the finals, so I drove up to Scotland. So
yeah,
yeah, I felt, mate, that honestly stressed me out because I never missed a client show, and I was like, I can't. But then I was like, this one's a British finals, but then this one's a British finals. Like, who do I go to? And then I was like, well, if I qualify and want to do the PCA British finals, like, yeah, that stressed me out.
carnage.
Carnage. Anyway, that's an hour, bro. It's
There's an
gone quick.
hour. I also need to use the loo as well, so
All right, we'll wrap it up
perfect
quickly
time.
then. All right, people. Thank you for listening to episode 46. I'll try to get this out either Friday or Saturday. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we will catch you guys in the next one.